Morning guys, I haven't done an update for a while. I'm back in Spain, as you can see. Don't the sun look nice this morning? Just got sunrise, still a little bit nippy, although to be fair, it's probably about 10 degrees warmer than the UK was when I left it. Even the lake I don't know if you can see over there, the lake looks like glass. We've got the reflection on it as well. Just thought I'd do an update, I haven't done one for a while. And obviously Brexit was yesterday and the end of the world began. Or maybe things are pretty much the same and probably not going to see much change for 6 months, and even then I question how much things are going to change. But one of the things I will say is, if you're bothered about it, ditch the media. The media is not news in the sense of real news. This is why you have news and entertainment channels. Because basically it's all entertainment. It's all doom and gloom, pushing an agenda, pushing politics, pushing the sale of something, but predominantly manipulated opinions rather than facts. So I would say simply ditch it. What happens, and if you're going to know about it and it's important, you'll soon find out. Simple as that. You know, anything of importance you always find out, even if you switched off from the news completely. Lived out in a shack somewhere. Maybe went to get some supplies, somebody would tell you something had happened. So the point being is, you're not missing anything. In fact, I bet if you switched off for the news for the weekend, you probably realise you didn't miss a thing. Of importance or relevance, or you wouldn't have missed anything. But yeah, it's good to be back. The work in UK is progressing quite well, and we're just hunting around now for a flat here in La Mata. There's one behind us we're talking to one of the agents about, and there's another couple that we've got our eye on, so that's the positive sides at the minute. Work's been busy, but I decided to take a few days back in Spain. I'll probably start doing that every month very soon. Quite simply, as things become stable on a contract, my time becomes more mine and less theirs. There's the bins being emptied over there. You can see that. Let's go that. You get a guy come around in a truck, crane lifts it up, empties it into the truck and gone. So I think they've probably got a maximum of 2 people in those trucks, where I think in the UK we have 5. Different mentality though. Everyone here has a sort of communal bin rather than a individual bin. So you ain't got like 3 wheelie bins outside your house or 4 wheelie bins. You've got, like over here, you'll have one for paper products, one for bottles, one for what do you call it? What else you got? Clothing even, but they're large ones. You know, like the sort of things you get in a supermarket car park or something. But everybody uses them, and to be fair, it's not that hard to walk and do it. But it also makes it easier to pick up. You need less people to do it. It's much faster, but you know, from a infrastructure point of view. But it is a change in culture. If you're looking to do something similar in the UK, you'd have people grumbling that they had to walk to the end of the road. But he's off now. Don't know if I see him go past. But it's why it's more efficient here. You know, you get more bins collected around more often. You don't get them go, we can't do it every 2 weeks, all that sort of stuff. It happens. They do it. A few questions on the beach. They've already started re-sanding the beach, so the sand's about this at the minute. I think they'll keep adding more to it, but the beach is pretty much recovered. Far end, up the boardwalk end, it's in full renovation mode. That'll be ready for the summer as well. So yeah, it's all looking good here. I think I'm missing right now is him over there, the sun. Don't know if you can see there's a ferry over in the distance, well, cruise ship. It's quite nice over this side as well, it's a bit purpley. It looks like it's going to be a good day. Kids are happy as well, because obviously I've come back, so they're quite content. Picked will be up early from school. I'm not sure if he wants picking up early because I'm home, or wants picking up early because it's leaving school for early, but don't mind, get to spend a bit more time together. I've had people ask about the events that go on in La Mata as well. Ask at the town hall if you're not sure. The town hall here has a tourist information desk. Just asking there, because a lot of the time they don't tell you they're doing them, but also you'll see these posters up in the shops now and again. But those posters tell you where a lot of the events are on, the main ones. But they do have a few things going on regularly. If you're a fan of Bonnie Tyler, she's actually on in Torrevieja, I think this month. They have the odd events here now and again. UB40 played here at least last year, but I think when I googled it, they probably played here at least 4 or 5 times over the years. But yeah. Anyway, I just thought I'd do a little bit of an update just to say things are going well. I look a bit tired today because I've literally only just got up. I come up to the roof to see the sunrise. Yeah, and if you're coming out of Birmingham, I recommend using Car Park 7 if you want to park your car. You'll find just a bit of advice. You'll find if you're wanting to use a car, for example, say you want to park for a week, the ones near the airport are probably going to cost you about £100. If you get it at Car Park 7, it's around 40. Same as with the short stay there, it's only about £4, where the Car Park 1 and 2 is I think 16 for like 2-3 hours. So just bear that in mind. What you get there is that you can get a shuttle bus. So you just basically park your car, go out the gate, stand at the bus stop, and there's a bus that takes you straight to the airport. It's not a case of finding your own way to the airport. It can be about 15 minutes to get to the airport, so do leave yourself some extra time. But yeah, I've had no issues with it whatsoever. I've used it 3 times now. And price-wise, like I said, I mean, it just takes the hassle out of things. 40 quid for a week's parking means I can go straight up to the airport and skip the train. Because the train now, okay, it's it's a £5. But I've had to get trains at midnight for an 8 a.m. train simply because of the timings. So yeah, it means I can get extra a few hours in bed. But also when I go back, straight into the airport, I can go straight into work that afternoon. So it's worth having a look at if you do want to travel regularly. And I think they offer discounts as well. So I'm just looking at the NCP car parking, because they have deals throughout the year as well, so it might be worth getting their app. But yeah, I find I've had no issues with it. That's one thing I will say. And it seems reasonably priced, considering it's right on the airport. Yeah, I wonder if they do a long stay ticket. They might even have a long stay. I'll have to have a seasonal ticket. Because a bit like the airport here in Torrevieja, up at Alicante, you can get the seasonal tickets for about 250 euros a year. And they'll shuttle you backwards and forwards from the car park to the airport as part of that. And that saves you on parking as well. So, I mean, one thing I will say, if you're hopping back more than a couple of months, like say you did 8 flights a year, you may be cheaper getting a seasonal ticket. Because one of the things I do is I leave my car there for other people to use as well, because it's insured for anybody. So when I've got friends that over and I'm not using it, they just go and take it from the car park. But anyway, that's the update for today. I know it's not that too exciting, but at least you got to see the sunrise. Thanks for watching.